La familia unida jamás será vencida. Ay, no, no, no. La familia unida jamás será vencida.
Series. We're here today to give you our first episode of Latin Voices, where we're going to be interviewing cast members, also showing you some behind the scenes looks at what goes into making a Latin Lives web series, as well as hopefully interviewing some other Latin artists, local Latin artists here in New York City, so that you can find out about other Latin projects that are going on, whether it's web series, indie films, or plays. So today, our first guest is somebody that you recognize from the web series, one of our lead actors, Alessio, who plays Papo Ramirez. I didn't say his last name because if you saw the play, you know that I don't speak Spanish fluently, and I didn't want to butcher it. So it's Alessio
Araujo.
Say it again.
Araujo.
Ara.
We'll work on it.
We'll work on it. Okay. Okay. See, our Spanish is really bad. All right. Now, so Alessio.
Yes.
You're born and raised New Yorker, yes?
Yes. Born and raised in the Bronx.
Really? Yeah. Okay.
Lincoln Hospital.
My brother worked. Oh, should I don't know if I should say that or not. Somebody I know works there anyway. So, all right. So you were born and raised New Yorker.
Yep.
Tell us about yourself.
Alright, I'm born and raised in the Bronx, one of 13 kids. So,
You're Latin.
Yeah, my father likes to procreate. He might have 14, who knows. And yeah, what else? I was in, what else do you want to ask about?
Well, I think we're going to elaborate a little more on that. But okay, all right.
What?
So tell us then, how did you get involved in acting?
I started acting in high school, because, yeah, I was a shy kid, young.
You were shy?
Yeah, I was, like, really shy.
If you work on Latin Lives and work with him, you know how weird that sounds, that he's shy, because he's so far from shy.
Oh, I was mad shy. I was mad shy as a kid. Only until high school when I got an opportunity to perform that I actually broke out of that shyness.
Okay, what happened in high school?
Well, my director at the time was like, "Hey, do you want to be a part of this play?" And I was like, "Sure, why not?" You know, I was kind of interested in acting because of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Really, The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
Yeah, I thought it was a good show. It was funny.
Okay.
And the bloopers at the end were really was like, wow, they look like they're having a lot of fun. So that's what I want to do. I have a lot of fun, and that's how the acting started.
Really, that late in the game? I
I
think you're gonna give us a cliche, story about how you got into it because you followed this girl into theater class, and you know how many actors use that story. It's like
that came after.
That came after.
But it was cool. I did Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat.
Wait,
Benjamin.
Benjamin?
The youngest brother.
That's a musical.
Yep. Yeah.
You sing?
Yeah, I can carry a tune.
You're a singer.
I am an actor who can carry a tune.
I see that you learn new things all the time. Even I do. I did not know that you sing.
Yeah. I mean,
You're gonna have to write that into.
I haven't sang in a very long time.
You're gonna have to write that into the web series. Have like a karaoke
Papo
scene.
doesn't sing. But yeah, I did Joseph. I did Guys and Dolls.
Guys and Dolls. Who did you play in Guys and
I
Dolls?
was Nathan Detroit.
Can you sing one of Nathan's songs for us?
No.
Come on!
That was a lifetime ago.
It was a lifetime ago?
And then I did, my senior year, I did Godspell and I was Jesus. And that's what started the nakedness.
The nakedness. Tell us about the nakedness.
My first scene as Jesus, I walked out on stage in just white boxer shorts. Tighty whities underneath because my director said he doesn't want anything slipping out. And then I got dressed on stage. And then, if you know me, I take my clothes off a lot on stage. So yeah, that's where those steps
the exhibitionist?
Yeah.
There you go.
It's Kevin Rod's fault. Mr. Kevin Rod. Yeah, so.
Okay.
I'm not taking my clothes off here. Keep it PG.
Our camera person wants you to take. Yeah. she wants you to take. You want it? Okay.
She said no.
Seen it, been there.
Wow. All right. So next question. How did you get involved with Latin Lives?
Interesting story, Mr. Robert. Interesting story. So like I was saying, as every actor, you're on the actor's just browsing for casting, and I see Latin Live, and I'm like, okay, this seems cool. I submit, I get the audition, I go in. I read for almost every character, so I was like, oh, this must be going good. This audition must be going really great. I leave there feeling really good. Then I get the call later on in the night about my multiple representation, and I was like, oh, don't worry about it. It won't cause no problems. Then 22 emails later, I finally get a second audition to come in for the remaining roles that were left. So yeah.
The remaining roles, they were all principal roles.
No, they were.
He's telling a little bit of a twisted version of the story.
Version.
Yes.
Let me hear
my version is, yes, I told him this, I owned up to this. I was the one who had a little bit of reservations about him. Not because of his acting ability. I was the only man in the room, all the rest were women, and they were all swooning over him. And I was just like, I can't trust when they're swooning. But my concern was he did have a lot of representation. He had like a page of people representing him, and I'm thinking, we've been burned in the past. You know, we've had people that like said they were gonna do it, and then their agents and managers got them other gigs, or their agents and managers got involved and had demands and stuff like that. And like, so I'm always a little cautious about, you know. So that was a concern. But the bottom line was that when something's meant to be, it's meant to be, and you know, we did call you, you did come, and it wasn't like you were just coming in and getting whatever roles were left. You had all the big lead roles. Those were the roles that we were, you know, still casting for and everything. Those were the roles that he was originally up for. So it's definitely something where I did tell him, and I did admit that when I'm wrong, I can admit it, and I was definitely wrong about him. He's been an incredible person to work with. He's a gracious and giving actor on stage. He is, and his professionalism and dedication to this project has been just no words to say thank you for everything that you've done.
At least my favorite had my back.
You want to tell them who your favorite is?
Loris Guardado.
Okay. So, how was it like playing Papo Ramirez?
Oh man, playing Papo. I mean, it was fun. Until he started seeping out a lot more, and his anger kept controlling some of my movements on stage, and I overreact a little bit. I'm like, oh wait, sorry, that wasn't Alessio, that was Papo. But I like Papo. He's, you know, misunderstood. He has a big heart. No one knows it really.
How similar are you to Papo? Is there any similarities? Anything that like?
Well, I mean, Papo was a ladies' man. I'm kind of a ladies' man. Stubborn. I'm kind of stubborn sometimes. I mean, I think we're a lot alike. You know, we're big on family. We'll protect our own. You know, some of his bad stuff I'm not really too cool with, but
some of his bad, like what?
Like, you know, him and his Sammy's homosexual relationships, like you know. But I think.
Well, clear that up. Sammy's his brother who's homosexual.
Well,
it's not you made it sound like they had a homosexual relationship. Papo's straight, Sammy's gay.
Straight. It's just the,
the hostility.
Yeah, the hostility
like,
when he found out that Sammy was gay. That, you know, I'm a little more open-minded to that than Papo is. But
and Papo's a father, and as far as you know, you're not one.
Yeah, I don't have any kids that I know
sure?
of.
That you know of? Okay.
I actually got weird story.
Oh, go ahead, tell us.
No, I got hit up from someone in DR asking if this was my child, and I was like, what? I haven't been in DR in like the longest time. And I was like, no, definitely not my child.
Do the dates match?
I mean, they sent me a picture. I was like, I don't think that's my child, so I don't remember ever sleeping with this girl. You know, thank you for reaching out to me on Facebook. Bye.
I'm sorry with that story. Are you serious?
I'm dead serious. I'm dead serious.
Wait, but who was it that reached out? The baby's parent, or like the parent of the?
A friend of a friend of a friend, like, was like, is this your child? And like, send a picture, and I was like, nope, not mine. Good luck finding who his dad is.
I got Mary J. Blige's song running in my head now. it's your child. That's that old song. All right.
No kids.
No kids. So what is that like playing that aspect of Papo? Do you find that challenging to?
No, because I have a lot of nieces and nephews, so it's almost the same type of relationship. Like, yeah.
Yeah. Because the actor who plays your son, Manny, you guys have like a really good rapport. I actually like watching the two of you because I feel like you really are like father.
Yeah. It's weird.
It's weird.
I just want to slap him sometimes for real. Like, come to your room. So we might need to write some more of those slapping scenes in the web series.
Not that we're promoting child abuse, but
no, he's overage. He's good.
So, what's been the most like out of like because the play is definitely different than the web series. The web series was just focusing on the family. For playing Papo right now, like what in the web series, what has been your favorite stuff to work on? Your favorite scenes and stuff?
My favorite scene so far in the web series?
If it's not you can't say that because the audience hasn't seen that, they don't know what's gonna happen. That's what it's gonna be.
That's up there. That's up there.
Alright, so besides that, because we don't know this is a spoiler-free show.
Oh,
we have some surprises coming with the brand new episode.
I think my favorite scene.
Let's talk about what's been shot already. There you go. In the last 4 episodes that we've shot.
I think my favorite scene was probably the cemetery scene. Just because when we first shot it was before the second run of the play. So it's like I've already had the feeling from the play going into the cemetery, and then after the cemetery going back into the play, it kind of helped me grow as Papo more. Mm-hmm. And then the scene that we were yelling at each other in the hospital when Tito was.
Oh yeah, when Tito woke up.
That was really fun. And then some of the other not aired yet scenes.
Okay, all right. And let me ask you this: where do you want to see Papo go?
I mean, I would like him to find happiness. You know, he's a guy who is misunderstood, and he just wants to be loved. And yeah, I would like him to find love.
Do you think that he'll? Because I mean, right now we've already established that Papo and Bonnie have this incredible relationship. It was very solid.
Is he ever gonna find another Bonnie?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you could ever replace somebody that you love that much, but like, do you think that it's possible for him to open up to somebody again?
I think it's gonna take him some time to open up. But I think once it's open, like the floodgates, I think he loves heart. He loves heart. So once the gate is open, it'll be.
So it's just a matter of meeting the right woman who's gonna like.
Put up his shit.
Could that be coming? Could that be happening? I don't know.
I don't know.
What was that? We got our. This is like our Gelman, like the way Kelly has Gelman on Kelly and what's his name? What? Oh. No, don't listen to her. She's insane. It's been an interesting experience doing this, and you're also people don't know you're also one of the producers of this show. How's that been like working in that aspect? Has it been challenging to be a producer? This is your first time producing?
Yeah, I mean it's been challenging, but it's been fun to like work behind the scenes and try to make things happen and try to keep things going and stuff. So yeah, it's interesting.
So it's been a rewarding experience altogether. Yeah. Well, I gotta say the response from the audience so far. We've aired the first 4 episodes, and I mean. Thank God, the audience is loving it. There's been nothing positive responses, but definitely by far, they seem to really be engaged with Papo's storyline. It's just that seems to be like, I guess you could say the fan favorite right now. They really are loving it. I have to admit that I love writing Papo's character. It's and I think that's because part of it. Papo's a lot like me, to be honest with you. That's why that character's always had like I've always had an affinity for the character because there's a lot of me in him. I'm that stubborn, that hot-headed. I tend to blow up like that and close down and stuff. So like yeah, I definitely relate to Papo. So I'm really glad that the audience is seeing they're looking beyond the obvious with him. You know what I mean? And I think that's a testament to you as a performer, is that you're making him human, where maybe another actor could have just played him one note and just made him be like that stereotypical machismo, hothead Latin, and instead you're giving him all this depth. And I think that's a testament to your acting ability. It's that the audience is really responding. They really care about Papo. They really want to see him find that happiness that you're talking about. So it's good work.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I try.
What other, besides Papo's storyline, what other characters, what other storylines in the show are you enjoying?
Web series?
Yeah.
Well, I do like Pitos, and I do like what Sammy and Tony are going through right now.
Yeah.
So can't wait to see how that plays out.
Who knows where that's going?
I like the grandmother. She's a little spitfire.
If
Norma.
if there's one, all right, because for those of you who've never seen the play when we do the play, we're playing multiple characters. Papo was just one of the characters that you played in the play. If there was some character in the play that we could bring in the web series, which one would it be? I know what your ass is gonna be, but I want to hear you say it.
It has to be a model.
I knew you was gonna say that. You got to see a model coming in.
I'd love to see a model come out.
We're toying with the idea of somehow incorporating, it'd be hard, but yeah.
Models could be one of the gang members that, Papito gets into trouble with. I don't know. Let's see how we can get him in there.
All right.
He's an interesting character himself.
Yeah. All right. And then, final question. Is there a character in the web series that you haven't worked with that you'd like to work with? And that's interesting. I want to know that. Yeah.
I would really love a Papo Joe sing.
A Papo Joe sing. Oh yes. Yeah. We gotta. Our director / co-producer Stephanie's gonna kill me because she's already feels like the episodes are too long. But there's so much story to tell, and that's definitely. It's coming. It's not written yet, but I know that I have to, we have to have that scene.
No, they have to have their little confrontation.
I mean, they all live in the same house. It's so weird how certain people have not bumped into each other, but you guys definitely, there has to be some kind of closure with that situation, and you gotta
beat them up.
Well, we'll see about beating them up. I don't know, maybe that's a good idea. All right, but thank you for bringing that up, because that has to be reinforced in my head. As one of the writers, that we gotta at some point address that.
And I'm watching these, I was and Papo hasn't beat this guy up yet?
Well, that towards the end of the first season, that is gonna definitely happen with what we got planned. So,
what do we have planned?
I can't, spoiler free. All right, is there any?
Contact me if you want to know what happens.
Oh wait! Tell them about your website.
I have my website up.
Go ahead.
www.alessioaraujo.com. Well, I'm still waiting for the domain to be approved, but hopefully by the time this airs, it will be approved.
But I know so you're waiting for it to be approved, but it's already active. I can get on there, right?
It's active on Wix. It's www.alessioaraujo.com.wix/Alessio Araujo. So I'm waiting for that to just turn into alessioaraujo.com.
Okay, now see, because of the fact that this is a no frills, no budget project that we got going here, we don't have the little letters that can go on the bottom of it. So you should spell out your name, because people are probably not gonna know how to
it's ALESSIORARAUJO.
Okay, and they go to .com.
.com.wix/Alessio Araujo.
They'll see it. Because it's actually very, I wish I had, did you do this on your own?
It took me a while.
Really?
I procrastinated a lot on this.
See, I wish that everybody knows I'm so not tech savvy, and I would like to do what you did. Because I was very impressed with your website. I was it looks really, really nice. There's, headshots and pictures, and he talks about himself and what he's doing acting-wise. It was maybe if I did that, maybe they get some representation or more work. I don't know. I'm really so bad with technology. I miss the good old days. When it was a black and white headshot. That's all you needed. It was a black and white headshot and a voicemail. Our producer for Latin Voices, she's crazy. Anyway, she wanted to dial up on the play. All right. Well, is there anything that you want to tell our viewers?
Just keep watching, subscribing. Tell all your friends to subscribe, and subscribe. Thank you.
All right. Well, this is our first episode of Latin Voices. Hopefully, it'll get more smoother and better as we go along. But thank you for being our first guest.
No problem. Always here to help.
Yes. And hopefully episode 5 will be out soon.
And 6.
And 6, and 7, and 8, and so on, and so on, and so
6.
on.
Don't miss 6.
All right. Al. Okay. I don't want to say anything until it's sure. I'm not going to... Okay.
Oh, okay.
All right. So, bye. See you for the next round.
La familia unida jamás será vencida. La familia unida jamás será vencida.